Hi boys and girls, so I am going to read a really fun alphabet book for you. Now as we look at the cover of the book, we see the title. The title of the book is Q is for Duck, an alphabet guessing game. So already I'm thinking about this book because I know duck starts with a D. Why would it say Q is for duck? The author of the book is Mary Elting and Michael Folsom, so there are actually two authors for this book. Two people wrote the words. It is illustrated by Jack Kent. He's the illustrator, so he drew the pictures. So let's see what this book is about. And here I have the title page. And again, I have the title of the book. Q is for duck. A is for zoo. Why? Yeah, why is that? Because I know that zoo starts with a Z. Why would it say that A is for zoo? Because animals live in the zoo. B is for dog. Why? So I need to think of a word that starts with B, bat, B, that has to do with dogs. Because a dog barks. C is for hen. Why? So what is a word that starts with C that has to do with a hen? C, cat, k. Because a hen clucks. D is for mole. Why? What is a word that starts with D that has something to do with a mole? Because a mole digs. E is for whale. Why? So what is a word that starts with E that has to do with a whale? Because a whale is enormous. Now I wonder which letter is going to be next. A, B, C, D, E, F. F is for bird. Wait a second, bird starts with a B. So which word starts with F that has to do with a bird? Because a bird flies. G is for horse. Why? G, game, G. Because a horse gallops. H is for owl. Why? Well, which word starts with H that has to do with an owl? Because an owl hoots. I is for mosquito. Why? So which word starts with I, itch, that has to do with a mosquito? Because mosquito bites itch. J is for kangaroo. Why? J, jug, J. So what is a word that starts with J that has to do with a kangaroo? Because a kangaroo jumps. K is for mule. Why? So what is a word that starts with K, kite, k, that has to do with a mule? Because a mule kicks. This book is teaching me a lot about things that animals do. So when I look at this next page, L is for frog. Why? I need to think about something a frog does that starts with L. Because a frog leaps. M is for cow. Why? M, man, Because a cow moos. N is for cat. Why? So what is a word that starts with N and nut that has to do with a cat? Because a cat naps. O is for pig. Why? Because a pig oinks. P is for chick. Why? Well, chick does not start with P, so I wonder what it could be. Because a chick peeps. Q is for duck. Why? Wait a second. That's what the title of the book is. That's what the cover is about. So I wonder why Q is for duck. Because a duck quacks. R is for lion. Why? So what is a word that starts with R that has to do with a lion? Because a lion roars. S is for camel. Why? So what is a word that starts with S snake, S, that has to do with a camel? Because a camel spits. T is for trumpet. Why? T, top, t. Because an elephant trumpets. U is for prairie dog. Why? U, up, What does that have to do with a prairie dog? Because prairie dogs live underground. So let me stop and try and guess if I can figure out which letter comes next. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. V is for chameleon. Why? Because a chameleon seems to vanish. Yes, we can see that it camouflages into wherever it is. W is for snake. Why? W, wind, W. What does that have to do with a snake? Because a snake wiggles. X is for dinosaur. Why? Because dinosaurs are extinct. So let's see, what is the next letter going to be? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. Y is for coyote. Wait a second. Coyote starts with a C. Why would they say it has to do with a Y? Because a coyote yowls. Z is for animals. Wait a second, that's like the page we saw for A. It said A is for zoo. So now why would it say Z is for animals? Because animals live in the zoo. So boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this book. It is a really fun book. So now what you're going to do is go back to the table and you're going to take a piece of paper. After you write your name on top, you have to write down the letter that was your favorite. Which letter had the best riddle? And I want you to draw a picture of that riddle. Have fun.